Good evening. So it's Water Wednesday, episode 2, or at least that's what I'm going to call it. And I did do some research today just to make sure that there were some good facts to share with you. And I will drop the links of the 2 channels that I looked at and in the description to make sure that you guys have the information. The first one is a Dr. Andrew Huberman, Huberman, and I do have notes because I want to make sure that I get it all straight and that you have accurate information of at least what these 2 people said. Now, there are a lot of them out there who everybody agrees water is really important for good health and a happy functioning body. So the 2 that I'm going to talk about are, like I said, Dr. Andrew Huberman, and he gave some really interesting just numbers. So for those people who don't exercise or who are not exercising at the time of water consumption, he gave a nice little formula that is basically for the first 10 hours that you are awake, you should be consuming 8 ounces, I always say that, 8 ounces for every hour that you are awake. Now, it doesn't have to be like equally divided out. It could, maybe you could have a 16-ounce water bottle, and then you don't drink for a little bit, and then you maybe have some more. But it is basically water, and that will help prevent any kind of dehydration and keep your body moving. So the formula is fluid, and he later defines it as water, but earlier in the conversation, he just calls it fluid. Like I said, for the first 10 hours, 8 ounces, or it is 236 milliliters for those of you who aren't in the US. And then if you are exercising, what you really want to do is what they call the Galpin Equation. And that is you take your body weight, divide it by 30, and that's how many ounces of fluid or water you should consume during your exercise. So you just kind of want to figure that out, and then that blends with the same equation of the 8 ounces throughout the 10 hours, which basically the baseline is 80 ounces for a 10-hour period, and then that turns into 3.6 liters. Okay, so that's one formula. Then the other person that I have followed and listened to is Dr. Brooke Goldner, and she is someone who helps a lot of people with lupus and basic autoimmune diseases. And she has looked at a lot of research and science related to water. And her baseline is for just critical, normal body function. You want to consume about 64 ounces per day. And that's also the FDA standard. She actually encourages people to drink at a minimum a gallon of water a day. And so again, she's just talking about that it really improves brain health. It takes away that brain fog. It can help headaches. It can help constipation, and just a lot of prevention of strokes, and just keeping your body hydrated on a normal basis. And that people who have been dehydrated a lot may not ever be thirsty, and that's part of the problem. So they really have, so somebody like me who I'm used to not drinking, I didn't really get thirsty a lot. And so that's because you are probably dehydrated and it takes a while to get that back. And right now I am kind of thirsty. Okay, so I will drop these in the link. I will drop these links in the description so that you can check them out. So there is our Water Wednesday, Volume 2, Episode 2. So please take a look and let me know in the comments what you think, if you're doing some water drinking, if you're tracking it at all, and let me know how you're doing. I forgot to tell you how I did today on my water. So Episode 2, we've been doing this for a week. I've made it every day to have the 40 ounces. And today, I even had an extra 10. I had about 50 ounces of water today. Woohoo! How about you?